There's some clarifications that are sought from Council Macharia.
Honorable Speaker and honorable members, Honorable Boni Khalwale asked a question from the law. Indeed, there's a hierarchy of laws. It's the Constitution, the laws, and subsidiary legislation. And I cannot purport to be teaching lawmakers how this is done.
5 minutes.
Yes, and so I say this with tremendous respect. The hierarchy of laws, the infrastructure of laws, is that there are provisions left in the Constitution as self-executing. The Constitution then delegates to Senate and the National Assembly the power to make laws to execute certain of its provisions. And to that extent, that statute carries constitutional authority because it is made pursuant to a constitutional provision. And that would be the case with the Political Parties Act. At Article 91 and Article 92, the Constitution prescribes what political parties and the regulation of political parties and coalitions must contain and must do. If a statute is unconstitutional, then the High Court, as it has done many times, then strikes down that statute as unconstitutional. The Political Parties Act, as currently framed, and the basis upon which these coalition agreements were drawn and registered, and a government formed on the basis of those agreements, have not been found to be unconstitutional. So we're not saying that any wrong was done. We're in fact saying everything was done in accordance with the Constitution and the law. That's number one. Number two, when His Excellency the Deputy President stands to make his response before you, amongst the things he'll be showing you in great detail with documentation and with videos is the lengths to which not only he, but his ultimate appointing authority, his boss, the President, and the entire government went to ensure that the development was spread across the country. And I think, as I demonstrated a few minutes ago here, the contracts themselves indicated that there would be need for flexibility to ensure that you're within the Constitution. That did not derogate from the requirement by the parties to implement and to obey and to ensure the contracts were implemented. So they were done constitutionally. And then finally, again, I think I keep emphasizing, they talked about government, they didn't talk about tribes, they didn't talk about regions, and they ensured that the constitutional requirements, as I think Senator Ediwiti had asked me, at Article 91 and 232 were complied with. Thank you very much.
Counsel for the National Assembly. There is a clarification sought by Senator Kavindu. If you may proceed to clarify, then we close and move to the third witness.
Thank you very